one. Hello, today we're going to be putting together one of our transitional suitcases for the kids that are aging out or transitioning from place to place in a group home. So we're going to show you how to build one of these suitcases that we produce. First thing you're going to see here is a duffel bag. We like to use the 32-inch duffel bags. You can get these at your local Walmart or you can buy them online. The 32-inch seems to be the best size that we use for this. We also want you to see that on here we have some ribbons. This helps us to identify what these ribbons are. So you can see we put a pink ribbon on here for a girl's bag. So today we're going to be building a girl suitcase. Then we also put another ribbon on here for our leaders to let us know if it's complete. Sometimes people will donate suitcase stuff to you or a filled suitcase and it's not up to what we usually put in them. And so we mark them to let us know if it's incomplete. We need to go back there and go through it to make sure everything is in there that we like to put into our suitcases. So I'm going to build a suitcase the way we usually try to build it to get everything in here. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff, so it's very, very packed. First thing we're going to start with is the heaviest thing. It's our air mattress. This includes a built-in motor so they can pump it up. A lot of these kids are couch surfing, going from house to house to house, and so they like to have something that they can just kind of blow up, sleep on, put it back in their suitcase. So this is our blow-up mattress that we put in here. We'll put that in first. One of the heavier items. Second heaviest item we put in here, every kid gets a hygiene welcome kit. If you can see on our website, go to our videos, you can see what we put in our welcome kit. I won't go through that now, but it's a full month supply of hygiene products. Again, this is for a girl, and so we put that in next. Sometimes the kids that are coming from a group home or house aren't able to get things like tampons. They request these, and so for our good one, girl suitcase, we like to put in the tampons. Sometimes they can't have razors because they were breaking the razors, they're taking the blades out and cutting themselves. So you may need to add that to your welcome kit because some of our welcome kits in the videos, we don't tell you to put those things in there. So that's our welcome kit for the girl, for all the hygiene stuff. And then for the bedding, usually we try to buy a complete set. So this usually has a flat sheet and a fitted sheet that can go on that twin size mattress because that's the size we use, is the 12-inch twin size mattress that we use in there. So there's the thing. We're also going to provide the kids some blankets and hand towels. So this one has both the bigger hand towel and the smaller washcloth. And then they've also got the blankets. Again, you can pick these up in any store pretty inexpensively. Watch for sales that you can put on these things. The flatter you can keep them, the better it is to pack them. So I'm going to put this one pretty flat so that it keeps everything together and allows us to get this in here when we go to pack it. And next we have our dishes set. So we try to get the kids some dishes, some cups, bowls. Sometimes the kids are at a house where they haven't done the dishes or the dishes are filthy or they don't want to ask, can I get some dishes to use for my food? So this allows them to be able to eat, have their own stuff, they can wash it, they can put it back in their suitcase and take it wherever they go. So this has been really nice for the kids and we get a lot of requests for these type of things. And I'm going to put these kind of on the side. Again, we're going to try to make as much room in here as we can, pack it wisely so that everything can get in there. There's no real specific way to pack it, just kind of Tetris it so that it all goes. Kids started requesting that they have a shower curtain. A lot of times they were staying in houses that didn't have a curtain, so they didn't feel like they could take a shower because they was going to get water all over the place. So now they have their own shower curtain they can put up and that they can take a shower. A lot of them had a shower curtain rod, but just not a shower curtain. Then we usually try to always put into each of the sets a Bible or a life book from the Gideons. The kids really like these. They request that they get one of these, so we put a Bible in there as well with the suitcase stuff. This happens to be just some miscellaneous stuff that people donated. As you can see here, we've got a first aid kit, we've got some Kleenex, we've got some fingernail and toenail clippers and file. This is just some extra stuff. You don't have to put this in the suitcase, but again, if stuff like this comes in, it's little bonus items. The kids like this stuff, and you can always put that in there to kind of have the kids just a little bit extra stuff. This is our blanket. Again, we use different blankets for this. Sometimes we've got community groups that are making the quilts, and they'll hand make the quilts. Those are really nice. You can buy these type of blankets, again, from your local community store. You can buy the other felt type blankets, anything that gives them a covering so the kids, as they're sleeping, can have that with them on the thing. So we're going to put that in there, try to squinch it down, because now we got to get the pillow in here. And then the last thing we do is we pick a pillow with a pillowcase. So again, the kids have something to kind of sleep on, and we're going to put that on there. Now the trick is to try to get this thing Sometimes it may take 2 people to do that, so one person kind of holding it down. It will bunch up, but that's okay. Again, sometimes you just need to get somebody to kind of help you. I'm going to kind of lean on it, see if we can get this bad boy to kind of zip up and come together. They're pretty durable. So hopefully we'll get this all zipped up on the video. Hey, success! So that's our suitcase. When the kids come to pick it up, then we also want to give them this packet. This is a resource guide for the kids. We usually hand this to them, or if a caseworker comes with it, we give it to the caseworker, explain what this packet is. Inside, they're going to have a monthly planning guide, so it gives them a calendar. It's got some different agency information. This is stuff that's on the internet, like 411, that they can access. But it also includes like a little notebook. A lot of times they want something to have like a journal. So it's got a journal in here, some pencils so that they can write with. And then it's got some contact information, who to call in the city to be able to get stipends, to be able to get help, to be able to get housing, to transportation, money for college, whatever it may be. There's all kinds of resource stuff in here. And then Siobhan, who directs our program, has her contact information so that they can call us. And then everything we have in here goes on a thumb drive so that they can access it anytime. They're probably going to lose this folder. That way they can pull out this little thumb drive and have that ready to go. And then what we're trying to do now is trying to track the kids to make sure that they are staying successful in independent living and not failing out there. And so we started a tracking system, put the little sticker on here that says stop, call this number to activate the file. A lot of kids think they can't use their gift card until they call in. But when they call in, they say, if you guys call in, we're going to give you a pizza gift card every month that you call in. And which usually we have a little $5 pizza here called Little Caesars that we can access. And then we're going to have them questions. So as we get into relationship, we have questions that we ask them. Where are you living? Do you have transportation? Do you have food? What's going on in your life? Do you have a job? Different questions that we're going to ask them while in a conversation. Now, we're actually putting together a video to train the different people if they want to be on the calling committee to how to have a conversation with these kids who don't feel like they're being interrogated, but we're getting information without them knowing it. We just think that we're caring about their lives. So that's the suitcase complete up there. And then the last thing we do is we usually have people donate suitcases to go with this. Now we ask it, if somebody's going to donate a suitcase, you're going to give it away, please make sure that it's okay looking. It's not ripped, it's not torn, it's not filthy, it doesn't smell like cigarette smoke. The zippers all work, the wheels are all in place. Just kind of do a once over to look to make sure it's a quality item to be able to give the kids. But this is for the kids to put their clothes and their personal items. This is filled with resources, so obviously they can't put their clothes and items in here, so we put them in here. We use 2 different sizes, usually the carry-on size and the medium size for the giveaways with our suitcase. So that's our suitcase distribution program. So if you'd like to build a suitcase, kind of watch this video and learn how to do it. If you have any other questions as you're doing that or regarding this program here with the tracking, please give us a call at our office. So thank you guys and happy building.